Welcome back to Expediting Change. I appreciate all the love I've been getting on the podcast. For me, Expediting Change in this podcast was really art for me. It was just me putting information out in the air, and the overwhelming response that I got was completely love. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'm going to continue doing it because we want equity now.
The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake up and hustle. You won't see me buckle. I've been in the field.
Welcome back to Expediting Change CIAA 2025. I'm here with a very special guest. I didn't introduce myself first because it's always ladies first. So let's chop it up.
Ow, thank you very much, and welcome to Downtown Baltimore. We are excited to host the CIAA tournament this year. I'm Shelonda Stokes, the president of Downtown Partnership of Baltimore, and I cannot wait to not only hear your introduction, but get into this conversation about changing the game around here.
Absolutely. As you all know, Expediting Change, I am Shomari James. I believe in the positive progression of the culture, and a rising tide raises all ships. We don't have to boycott anybody except ourselves because nobody is coming to save us. We are here for each other. But it's not about me today. It's about you. We at CIAA.
This is about
I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Why don't we start it off with, why don't we talk a little bit about yourself, your story, your come up.
I will definitely do that. I'm going to tell you, my story is a Baltimore story. I like to align it with the good, the great, the grit, the resilience. It was one of those. So grew up very poor in the city from a financial perspective, but rich with our people.
Love that.
Rich with the mother who said there is no in it. And so I matriculated through the Baltimore public school system. I always have to. When you're in Baltimore, we rep our high schools.
No doubt.
Shout out to Poly, absolutely. And then a graduate of Morgan State University.
Okay, Morgan State.
An electrical engineering degree from Morgan, and then went to work for a number of companies. And now as the president of Downtown Partnership, and I think this is where it comes into here. What's great about it is I came into this role similar to the way you started your podcast.
No doubt.
During your George Floyd, I called it the double pandemic at that time because it was COVID and George Floyd coming into downtown when they said downtowns were dead.
That's right.
And we know Baltimore is a city where the minority is the majority.
That's right.
And we needed to make sure they were a part of that ecosystem.
So tell me, how'd you feel in that time? Like, it's one thing with the nuts and bolts, but what was going on inside? How did you feel?
I think so. Definitely start off. I am a woman of faith, so my God is amazing.
No doubt. Absolutely. Amen.
I have a phenomenal support system. My husband is over here, so shout out to holding me down and making sure I have son and a daughter. And so all of us, I mean, early at that time, and remember COVID too. So we were a little nervous. We were at the point early on, you didn't know what COVID was going to be, and it was also going to only last 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
And we got through. But when they say when whatever happens, our community hits harder.
Absolutely.
Cold, flu, however you want to make that dynamic. And so part of at that time what we said is we have to make sure that what we are creating will be sustainable. So you talk about downtowns are dead. How do we increase the economics? How do we use that moment? And so we worked with the property owners, the community, and we created a program called Boost, which stands for Black Owned and Operated Storefront Tenancy.
Love it.
This was
economic, cooperative economics.
Cooperative economics.
Let's go.
We seed them with now up to $100,000 to help with their build out. But more than that, we build an ecosystem around them. So they come in as a cohort, training, marketing, financial literacy, negotiating. We build that so that they can then thrive. It's not just about getting in, staying in, and then hiring people so that we build the ecosystem.
Dope, absolutely dope. Cooperative economics is everything. So tell me two of the things that you are absolutely most proud of.
Oh my God. If we talk about work, personal.
You want to do everything. Top three. Black woman in business.
Oh my God. So I'm going to tell you, I have to start out with my kids.
Love that. Love it.
And shout out to both. Like if I could just give me a little brag moment, a little brag moment, or some brag moment on it. Our daughter is a senior at Howard University.
HU?
She just went over as a Delta in that line. She has her own business there where they are really representing all across the campus.
Fire.
That they can take it.
What year is she in?
She is a senior, has interned at Google every summer.
Fire.
And got her offer at Google.
Google West?
Google, I don't know if it's East West, but I know she's going to, she was in Sunnyvale previously, but she's going to New York for her offer.
Fire.
Yes. And son also still technical. I mean, we're a technical family, but he's at UMBC now.
Okay, dope.
And he loves golf. He's trying to get his PGA card, and he has a golf business where he's Phil the Fitter. So when you talk about proud, what you know is the seeds, the fruits, and all of that. Thankful. So that is absolutely one thing. When we talk about work and what's happening in downtown Baltimore, I'm proud of where we are as a city and a state.
Yeah.
We have Governor Wes Moore. If you have not seen him, heard of Mayor Brandon Scott, you're talking about this is a movement for our city. And I say this as a point of pride. Our Governor Moore says this is Maryland's decade.
Absolutely.
And then this is for our Mayor Baltimore's time. And guess what we say?
Absolutely. And I think
downtown's moment. No,
he's here today. I think
I saw him come in. You're right.
He with the people.
Baltimore's
he with the people.
Yes. Good mayor, good leadership, strong leadership. So I'm really proud about that. And then one of the initiatives I would like to talk about that we did downtown that helps uptown and downtown.
Sure.
If you are around here and you see these digital billboards in here and around downtown, we brought that. Downtown Partnership brought that here. We're showcasing CIAA. We're showcasing our businesses. But as an economic boon to our city, what it does is we have a 5% rev share, and we keep wanting to operate the program, but one of those other percents, 1% to each of our arts and entertainment districts. In the city. And we have a Black Arts and Entertainment District. And we have the Bromo Arts and Entertainment District. So those things make me proud, not only because they give now, but they give back. So that investment that keeps giving.
Absolutely. Everything you spitting is about cooperative economics. I love it.
Economics.
Absolutely dope. So if I'm an aspiring entrepreneur on the come up and I'm struggling and it's hard, and most businesses fail within the first 5 years.
They do.
What do you say to me to just keep me going?
I think it's so entrepreneurship is not for the faint at heart.
That's
I will tell you that. We own entrepreneur businesses for a number of years. There will be fits and starts. So if you can't handle then this is probably not the business for you. And I will say that first. But if you are in it and you want to stick to it, and they said it down here, there are so many tools and resources and access points. We have to look for it. We have to grind. And I say put it in, put the work in, and come to Baltimore, because this is a city where we value entrepreneurship. From the mayor's office, they have a small business resource center that is ready for whatever stage that you come in, so that we can figure out how we either incubate you with others or set you on a path. This is the place for businesses to thrive.
Love it. So with the time that we have, what is your contact information? What websites do you want to give out? You can look into the camera and let them know how they can reach out. How can they be a part of that rev share? I love me some rev share. So it's your time to shout out your websites.
No, definitely. Thank you. So once again, Shelonda Stokes with Downtown Partnership of Baltimore. Please follow everything we do. Go downtownbaltimore.com. Please. I'm Shelonda Stokes. My name, and it was a panel earlier, government name. You can find me on all social platforms, SHELONDA Stokes. We want you to do that. And then everything, we're here for CIAA. So everything CIAA, it's not over. We still have the games. We still have time for people to do a number of things.
Absolutely.
And so please, we want them to go to visitbaltimore.com/CIAA.
I love it, and I appreciate you, Queen. This has been amazing. I said my last interview was dope, but this now might be my favorite. I love this. I love my job. I love what I've been blessed and able to do. And like you said, through all things, through God, I can do anything and uplift my people at the exact same time. This is Expediting Change with your host, Shomari James, at the CIAA 2025 live in Baltimore.
Be more.
Let's go, be more. I appreciate you.